So this is taken from a warm-up and stretch routine that takes me about 45 minutes to complete. That's because I hold positions for a lot longer and then move through them to increase range of motion and mobility through my shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, and wrists. So I'm going to condense it down to a 10-minute routine, there or thereabouts. But if you feel like you need to focus on any particular area a little bit more than others, then you take your time, modify the routine to best suit you, and progress accordingly. All right, so let's pop my timer on, and we shall begin. Feet hip width apart, rolling down through. Let's change where this is. Feet hip width apart, rolling down through the spine. Slight bend in your knees, weight even through both legs. Locking them out, allowing the back of the legs all the way down to the heel to stretch. Allow the arms to hang. Bring the hands down to the ground and begin to pedal through the feet. Lengthening the hamstrings, the calf muscles. The weight is still even through both legs. Pressing both feet into the ground, extending through the legs. Rolling back up. And coming into a nice deep squat. So opening my feet a little bit more, down into a deep squat. I tend to feel around my joints, hips, shoulders, ankles while I'm going through this sequence. So you will see me rocking in my squat stance. I'm going to let my arms hang, lift my bum, stretching out the legs and coming back down. I'll do 10 of these usually. So let's go for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, stretching out the legs each time, 5, locking them out, allowing the back of the legs all the way down to the heel to stretch, 3, 2, and last one. Rolling up, shaking out the legs. I'm going to take a nice big step back to a long lunge, leaning at the hips, keeping the back nice and straight, dropping the hands down. Nice stretch through the back of the calf muscle, pressing the back heel into the ground, feeling the stretch through the back leg, especially the calf muscle. Try and keep both legs straight and hold. Drop that back knee down to the ground, chest up, big extension through the arm, and lift through the chest. Keep the spine nice and long. As you exhale, press the hands down, straighten out both legs. Do 3 of these on both sides. And down. And lift, big extension. Last one. Hold this kneeling lunge position. Shift the weight forward a bit more. Shift your bum back to your heel, extend the front leg. Stretch through the back of the hamstrings. And shift up. kneeling lunge, big reach, and back. And up, kneeling lunge, last one, and shift back. Come back up into a kneeling lunge, drop both hands down on the inside of that leading leg, extend through the back leg, stretching out the inner thigh. Nice. So we're going to take the hand closest to our leading leg and sweep round, opening the chest, pressing through the base hand, twisting through the mid-spine, and come back down for one. We do it 3 times. 2, really extend that back leg, and 3. Bring that back leg in, back to our deep squat. Come up and down for 1, 2, last one, staying up, 3, rolling up, stepping back into a long lunge or split squat, leaning forwards at the hip, legs nice and straight, feel the stretch through the back of the legs, drop the hands down. We're going to drop that back leg, come into a kneeling lunge. Big extension through the arms as we reach up to the roof. Shifting the hips forwards, keep the spine straight. Drop the hands down, lift the back knee and extend through both legs. Deep breath in, kneeling lunge. And back up, split squat. Down, kneeling lunge, to split squat. Last kneeling lunge. Then shift your bum back to your heel, extending the front leg. Exhale, transition back to kneeling lunge. And extend through the front leg. Let's do this one more time. Okay, coming back into a kneeling lunge. Drop both hands down on the inside of the leading leg. Extend the back leg. Keep the back leg long, lifting the right leg, the right arm, sorry, if your right leg is leading. Open the chest. And back down. So exhale as you rotate outwards, stretching out the chest. Inhale to come back. Big exhale. And back. Hold both hands on the floor. And bring that back leg in. Holding this deep squat. So we're going to take our hands, bring them behind us as we come into this lounge chair position. So you can do this from an elevated position where your bum is not on the floor, dropping your tailbone to your heels. Extend through the chest, nice and long through the spine. You feel a stretch through the shoulders, chest. If this is too uncomfortable, then drop your bum down to the ground, and that will take some pressure off the shoulders. If you want to increase the stretch from this seated position, then you can walk the hands backwards slightly. working with your mobility in the shoulders to increase the stretch. Just going to hold here. Lift through the hips a bit more if you can. Nice deep breath in as you exhale. Open the hips as much as possible. Again, working with your own range of movement here. And coming back down. Nice and long through the legs. Extend through the spine, reaching the arms. And relax, pull the heels in. Grab hold behind the thighs. And, oh, sorry, you don't need to grab hold behind the thighs. You can come up to a seated or standing position, shall I say. Roll out shoulders. Shake out the legs. All joints have been mobilized. All muscles have been lengthened. And now you can do a pulse raiser, jogging on the spot for 60 seconds, or the pulse raiser that I've built into each of the 10-minute workouts. Catch you all soon. Peace.